When I started in business, it was my grandfather's company. I was about 15 years old and working summers. I started as a mechanic helper 1 year, then the next year I was a dump truck driver. The following year I was the loader operator. When we started the company with my father, I was in the estimating room learning to do takeoffs. I went out on my own with my brother-in-law as my minority owner. So I was the majority owner in this company, and we started Jacoboni Site Specialists, and that was in 1991. We started with 6 guys, went out to various banks, could not get a loan. Finally, I got an SBA loan. We started just doing utility connections, utility work, and as the economy grew, because 1991 was a recession, and we went from 6 guys to 165 guys eventually. We expanded pretty rapidly. Right from the start, we were blowing out our projections. We were making a lot more money than we thought we were making, which allowed us to grow a lot faster than we thought we would be able to grow, and we grew fast. We started laying pipe. As the economy grew, we started adding more utility crews, and then eventually we added a grading crew, and then we added a clearing crew, we added a paving crew, and we just kept expanding more into what we do in the site work. Now we're full-scale site work contractor. We do it all. Yeah, there was one project when we first went into business. It was the Gudelsky building in Baltimore City. It was a large job for us being such a small company at the time, but we had a lot of money on the job, and it allowed us to grow the company just through the profits. That was a Whiting Turner job. Whiting Turner's a huge company and gave us a good reputation with them, and it allowed us our foot in the door to bid other jobs with them, and we could go back to other large contractors and say we did this job, and yes, that was a stepping stone. We primarily stay in the commercial development work, so we work a lot with the same general contractors, and we have a rapport with the general contractors that we work with, so they know that we're going to treat them fair on extra work orders, and if there are any problems, that we'll work with them. Sometimes we don't like how it's resolved, but the general contractor knows that even if we don't like it, we'll sometimes bite the bullet, take it, and figure that they'll work with us on the next job. And we seem to have a repeat business with a lot of the general contractors we work with, so they seem to like working with us. We have a lot of repeat customers, but if there's a job in our neighborhood or in our neck of woods or a type of job that we see and it's a new guy, we'll go after that one also. I love what I do. I love coming into work every day, handling the challenges. 2008, 2009, I hated it. It was doom and gloom every day. You had to make decisions that you did not want to make. It was a tough time to be in business. Everybody was bidding to the bottom. You knew you were taking jobs. You knew you were going to lose money on them. It was not a good time to be in business. And that's the only time in my entire career that I did not enjoy what I was doing. And eventually, when it did come back, there wasn't anybody in the industry anymore. And when it came back with a vengeance. And we had some of the best years we've ever had in 2011, 2012, 2013 were some of the best years we've ever had because there wasn't anybody else out there to do the work. The big thing is cash is king. I remember when I first went in business, if we would have had one major account not pay us, it would have killed us. Cash is not a problem anymore, but I remember the days when it was a problem, and you had to watch your receivables very, very closely, stay in close contact with the general contractors. And the other thing is treat your customers fairly. You're not going to win every battle. You don't want to win every battle because you want the guy you're working for to feel like they come out ahead once in a while. I'm 60 years old. I intend to stay here and die with my boots on. I love what I do. I love coming into work. I love the challenges. I love everything about this. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing. I don't want to retire. I don't want to sit home. I don't want to be on the beach every day. I like coming into work and doing what I do.